Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel, another Swiss 001 video. And welcome back to my phone again. Yes, we're here today to talk about a very interesting flight simulator that I don't think gets enough attention. And that is Flight Simulator Advanced. And you might have already heard about this flight simulator because I've already talked about it like a year ago. This one actually is a free flight simulator available for iOS and Android. And pretty much that's all we have to say about this flight simulator. It is free, so let's check it out. It's gotten a lot of new updates, a lot of things have changed ever since we took a look at this flight simulator last time. So let's just do it and take a look at this flight simulator indeed. Alright, there we go. We are now in the flight simulator and we are greeted with this screen. Your device does not meet the minimum requirements of this game. Wait, I have an iPhone 12 Pro. I think something has gone wrong here, but that's another story. Graphics quality has been automatically set to low. We can set that to high if we want to as well. There we go. Our graphics quality is at high, and that's pretty much all we have here. So let's just press start and see what happens. Now here we can select aircraft. For example, we have airplanes like an A320, 737, Lion Air. No, Lion Air is not good. Oh, Ryanair is even worse. No, just kidding, of course. Oh, Scandinavian Airlines is even worse than that. Well, I'm just kidding, of course, even though those airlines are actually not the best. But that's another story. We have more planes to choose from. A320neo, and also something like an A350, a bigger plane as well. Now, as you can see right here, it says unlock here, and what that means is that we have to buy it. Or we have to gain enough XP. Now, if we buy this plane, then we won't have this ad that we have showing up here on the bottom of the screen, which is actually very annoying. But you know, after all, this is a free flight simulator, and this is the only way this flight simulator can be free is with ads. Okay, now we have some more airplanes that we can buy. Well, we have to buy pretty much unless we have enough XP to unlock them. But yeah, we have quite a wide selection, but let's just start with a free aircraft, of course, because we don't want to pay money. 320. I'm just kidding. All right, let's just press next and see what we have to choose next, and that is location. We have to select a location, something like Athens in Greece, Dubai, pretty much anywhere all around the world. We have very interesting places. Let's just go to Dubai, I guess. And we can also choose aircraft liveries such as Asian Airlines, Air Canada, or something. And then we can select the time, midday, afternoon, whatever. We can select everything. Whatever. What's more important actually is the clouds. Because yes, this flight simulator, unlike most other flight simulators for mobile, has actual clouds built in. Let's just turn them on. There we go. And we also have precipitation or something, which in other words is just rain built into this flight simulator. Pretty much one of the first flight simulators that has proper rain. So let's just go ahead and go for some rainy weather, which is probably unusual for Dubai, but that's another story. Now we can select our start type, parked at gate, mid-air, and a landing challenge. And you know, we're always up for a landing challenge on this channel. And we have some ads here. Let's just skip that real quick. Now, while we are loading into this flight simulator, it's time to mention again that over 6% of my viewers are not subscribed. So subscribe. Thank you. Alright, welcome to Flight Simulator Advanced. As you can see, it is indeed rainy weather, and as you can see as well, we are indeed in an A320 cockpit. Alright, let's just try to somewhat get this plane under control. Alright, this is the thrust. As you can see right here, it is giving us some tips here. Your descent rate is good. Your approach speed is low. So let's just increase our approach speed, am I right? Now, this is the cockpit on board our A320. This is actually not bad. This is live cockpit. We have live instruments and all that stuff. They are not interactive though. We cannot press them, so that's not particularly perfect, but you know, this plane flies, and I have honestly no idea where we are supposed to land. Oh, I think I can already see the airport. Okay, there we go. Airport is ahead, so let's just go ahead and get this plane landed. Let's get the landing gear out, but we do actually have to press the landing gear lever for it to come down. That is pretty interesting, actually. Are we really at a speed of 75 knots? Oh, we are definitely stalling out. Welcome to Swiss 001. I can normally fly actual real planes, but that really hasn't worked out. Maybe I was a little bit too distracted. Let's try landing this plane again. This really damn. All right, this didn't happen. We are back in Flight Simulator Advanced. So far, this A320 looks pretty good. Let's put the landing gear back down. It's pretty cool that we do have to press the actual lever. So that's nice. Now, for views, we also have cabin view. view. That is nice as well. And obviously outside view, which we can use as well. And we are slow. Oh, Jesus, we're stalling out again. All right, I can already tell the flight physics are not, well, particularly on point. I mean, that's not how an A320 stalls out, but yeah, it flies. But all right, now we've gained some more speed. Let's go ahead and put the flaps down because we haven't done that either. Now, graphically, this flight simulator is, I mean, it's all right. It's not the best we have for mobile, but you know, it's definitely usable. And for actual simulation of planes, graphics don't really matter. What we do have is pretty nice scenery here in the background, at least in the regions where we can fly. And we even have some 3D buildings all the way in the background. Oh. Yeah, I'm not properly flying this plane, am I? Something else that's kind of interesting is the windshield wiper that's actually doing some work, I guess. That's quite nice to have. Alright, GPWS callouts are actual Airbus callouts. That's pretty cool. You know, the 500, 100.
100.
Oh. Well, we have crashed. Well, that hasn't worked out, and honestly, I'm not motivated to try another landing. How was this a crash landing? The landing really was not too bad, was it? Alright, let's crash this plane and see what the crash animation is again, because that looked very interesting. Alright, we have crashed into water, but for some reason now we have no crash animation. Alright, that doesn't really make... Oh, I think we have... I don't think that makes a lot of sense, but I think we have broken this flight simulator now. I think... just by flying into water, you can break the whole flight simulator and, you know, literally fly into the earth. There we go. Our altitude right now is minus 1,400. Welcome to Swiss 001. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right. All right, but let's maybe try spawning from the gate here, which we are. We are right now at Dubai, as you can clearly tell. I mean, Dubai has such an interesting looking airport indeed. And, well, we are just sitting here in our A320. So what are we going to do now? I guess we have the towing truck available. Oh, that's kind of cool. We have actual towing and stuff. And I think he's going to push us back now or something, I hope, I guess. Well, it doesn't really appear that this is going to happen. I guess. Alright, let's me try getting this plane started then at the gate. See if I can get that figured out. I guess we'll actually have to use some of the plane's buttons here. There we go, just press the battery button that was off before, now it's on. I guess we do genuinely have to care about getting the plane started properly. So let's just press these two buttons, the engine start buttons. That's not really how you start an A320 properly, but it, you know, at least it's a little correct, right? I mean, they have done a little bit of a better approach than other flight simulators for mobile, I guess. No, but this is actually kind of cool that you have to press some buttons. This cockpit is partly interactive. Also, the autopilot is kind of interactive. That is... Alright, I didn't know that before. Welcome to Swiss 001, professional reviews of flight simulators, of course. I think now we've gotten the engines started, so what we're going to do now is actually pull reverse thrust, if that's possible. Yeah, there we go. I don't think we can actually pull reverse thrust, right? Alright, then let's crash into the gate and see what happens. Well, we are just flying through the gate now. That is totally realistic. But no, that's even in the most professional flight simulators, actually, where you can just fly through buildings. There we go. We have taken off our A320 out of Dubai. And we've got the Burj Khalifa right in front of us. And you know exactly what I'm going to do now, right? Alright, Burj Khalifa coming ahead. I just want to see what happens. We'll probably just fly through the building again. There we go. Alright, that's a very usual thing, and I don't know why I just did that. Now that is great, and we have crashed into ground again. That is, you know, Flight Simulator Advanced for you. I don't think there's not that much to review other than that. This Flight Simulator just works. It's got a pretty good rating on the App Store, and it's free again. And you won't actually have to pay money unless you want to do this without ads, or if you want to fly something bigger than a 737 or an A320 Neo. The A350 actually looks pretty nice. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool there. Something we have here as well is landing ratings. Obviously, our landing at Dubai that we did earlier and did not crash at all was very good. And by the way, just a side mention, I think we were flying at low settings all the time because for some reason the flight simulator was setting the settings to low. Again, because my mobile device does not meet the requirements. But this is what it looks like in high settings. Obviously, it looks a lot better just for the side information. Now, that's something that needs to be fixed, the device compatibility. But this is great. We have a precipitation, of course, and that is just the flight simulator for you. So, yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video. And I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.